Jake Ferguson had a downright bad 2024, and there are concerns, and for valid reasons. Can it be him as the future tight end for the Dallas Cowboys? It was supposed to be him, Dak, and CeeDee Lamb to kind of carry the offense. But Ferguson couldn't just quite get back to that 2023 form. He gained weight in the offseason to try and become a better blocker. He got banged up in week one. He missed his starting quarterback, and he did have a few mental mistakes, but overall he just looked slower out on the field. So Ferguson had a higher target rate than he did in 2023 at 3.2%, and he caught less balls, and this right here is what is concerning. The deep target rate down almost 1.5%, because, well, some of that to Cooper Rush, but they didn't really scheme him right, and I'll show you what I mean. So this is what the Dallas Cowboys did a lot when Dak Prescott had Jake Ferguson. It would just be a rollout right here from Dak to the right, little bootleg, and it would be just a spot route right here, and Jake Ferguson really couldn't ever get going. Jake Ferguson's strengths are what he can do with the football in his hands and going up and getting the football. He's going to be more athletic than you. You see right here, there's really nowhere for him to go. He's got the sideline, but when he catches his ball, it's one-on-one, and again, he gained weight, he was a little slower, and a good tackle by Campbell, but there's 3 Niners around him, and he can't really use his amazing physical tools to create a big play. So how do you get someone like Jake Ferguson the football? I don't think he's a great route runner, but he's best when he can show his physical tools like I mentioned earlier, and in space, going up for a football, seams, out routes, but really let him get him moving downfield. I think if you, at the very least, you're going to add another receiver, which will take the pressure off, and let him get moving downfield. Give him those out routes where they're not designed to go to a slow, bulky tight end like Jake Ferguson. So this is how you get Jake Ferguson the football and make him have a lasting impact in the game. It's cover 3 as shown here. There's one safety, and you'll watch these linebackers move out, and Jabril Peppers, he'll move out, and this is how you beat it. You come right into the seam right here, and Dak Prescott's one of the best seam throwers in the league, and you watch Jake Ferguson, he'll get right in this hole. Dak Prescott sees it from the jump, and Prescott puts it over this linebacker, and now look, now Jake Ferguson, he did have to go up for it, showing his physical ability. This isn't a great ball from Dak Prescott, but away from this linebacker, so in theory it's not a bad ball, and he was expecting Jake Ferguson to go up and make a play and take a hit, and that is exactly what he does. First down Cowboys. When I say let Jake Ferguson be a physical specimen amongst these NFL players, this is exactly what I mean. This is going to be cover 1, straight man coverage from everyone on Seattle, and you'll watch Jake Ferguson run a wheel route outside, and this ball is perfectly placed by Dak Prescott, but this is telling, hey, Jake Ferguson, go make a play against Jamal Adams, who's not a great coverage linebacker anymore, but this is Jake Ferguson being Jake Ferguson. He boxes Jamal Adams out and makes a great play on the football and scores what was the game-deciding touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys on Thursday Night Football in primetime. So again, if you want Jake Ferguson to have a lasting impact for the Dallas Cowboys, not just next year but for years to come, you get him the football and let him show his physical attributes.